What's up, y'all? It's Ray again. So, I'm in Vietnam now. Yeah, my life is dope, dude. But I'm in Vietnam. I'm in Da Nang right now. Uh, I was just staying in these capsule hotels out here, and I've always wanted to stay in one, but I'm a big dude. I'm 6'5", and for anyone not in America, that's like what 192 centimeters, something like that. I don't know, man. Anyway, uh, I always wanted to get in one of these capsules, but I thought I would always be too big. But this place, it's called Da Nang Capsule Hotel, and they were real chill, man. It was surprisingly huge, and it made me feel like a little kid again, like a little kid that built a fort in their backyard, or in my case, I don't really usually have a backyard. It's just in bedroom, just put up some sheets and blankets, and that was our fort. So it kind of felt like that, but more sturdy. So it was kind of fun. I can't even lie. So far, I'm really loving Da Nang. I'm loving Vietnam and exploring, and it's real chill here. I like walking around outside a little bit more than I liked it in Thailand, which is just odd. But beach, beautiful. I may do some videos of the beach, or post up some pictures of the beach, or the hotel I was in. I don't know, man. This is just a quick little update for y'all. Let y'all know, I made it safely. I didn't die or nothing like that. Uh, yeah, don't really have much to talk about at the moment, other than just keep going, man. like, I'm working on a couple books right now, and along with the business, and along with looking for work and everything, I'm doing it all right now, trying to reach my goal. And the goal, I don't know if I've already said it in other videos, because I don't really like listening to my voice, or looking at myself like that. So forgive me if I repeat myself sometimes. It be like that. But my goal is to become a millionaire, and I don't really want fame and all that. I don't really want houses and cars and jewelry or none of that stuff. My goal is to kind of be doing what Mr. Beast was doing originally. Just get a bunch of money, help a bunch of people, help as many people as I possibly can. Like when I was younger, and it's like one of the first couple times that I was homeless with my mom, and we were running from an abuser. I saw this show called it's like what is it, real home makeovers or something like that, where they find these people that are struggling, that are hardworking people, that are seeming like good people, and send them out for like a spa day, for a vacation or something like that, and completely renovate their home and do it big for them. I know some of them didn't work out too well, kind of like the pimp my ride situation, where sometimes it made more problems than it was worth. But at that time, I always wanted to do something like that, where it's just have a bunch of money, find people that are struggling, because even while being homeless and stuff like that, you get to meet a bunch of people and hear their stories, and gain a little perspective on your situation. And even at that time, I was like, damn, there's some people that are really going through it out there, and they're really struggling. They're really still making it work, and they're still being good people. So I always wanted to reward people like that and help people like that. So that's my big goal. become a multimillionaire so I could do that type of thing and help people that deserve it, that need it, to show people that it is still cool to be good, and being a good person, especially since it doesn't cost you anything, is worth it. And, you know, I don't, I'm not necessarily going to be one of those people, going around, recording homeless people that I'm feeding, whatever, and nothing like that. But whenever I get the chance, I try to give back and do whatever I can to help people out. So that's the goal. That's the goal with this channel. That's the goal with this journey. Like I said in my last video, I prestiged. So on this playthrough, not trying to climb the corporate ladder. I done did all that. I done got the American dream, and all that wasn't worth it. Now the goal is to go from this level to millionaire, and then see how many people I can help before I die. So that seems like a pretty good adventure, pretty fun adventure to me, because why not? Again, I've already got my dreams. I already made it way past what I thought I would. So why not help some other people make their dreams come true, and help people however I can. So that sounds like a fun way to live the rest of my life. And there's always going to be people that need help, so it shouldn't ever get boring either. I watch videos from time to time about like people that got rich and they just got bored and kind of jaded and all this other stuff, because their whole thing was to just get rich for them and just to buy stuff that they never had. And then you do that, and then it's like, well, shit, what's the point? Luckily, I already kind of went through that at a way smaller scale. But when I was making six figures, I kind of did all that already. Where like I never really cared about jewelry or any of that, but I bought all the shoes that I wanted. I bought all the electronics. I'm an electronics person, so I bought electronics. I bought, guns and knives. I got artwork, everything, all the video game systems, motorcycle, all of it. And most of it, after I got it, I used it for a week or so. I just kind of throw it in the closet. Like, I got an iPhone. This was, I forget which iPhone it was. It was like iPhone 12 Ultra or something like that. It was the brand new phone at the time, and it was the best top of the line phone at the time. I got it because I wanted to understand the hype and understand why everyone liked iPhone. So, and my job, we were supporting people that use iPhones. So I wanted to understand, okay, if I ever have to take one of these calls, I need to understand how to help these people. So I had my daily driver as the Android, and then I got an iPhone. Man, I got the iPhone, and for like 2 weeks, I was playing with it, and I was like, man, this phone sucks. Yeah, I was so mad, man, because it couldn't do just basic things that anytime I get a new phone, I set up the same stuff. I change out the keyboard. I add a row of numbers to my keyboard at the top. I put the percentage, the number value of the battery life. And at the time, none of that was possible. And I was like, nah, there's no way that it can't do these basic things. So I went to my friend that is hardcore Apple fan. Anything that you want to know about Apple, any iPhone that comes out, they got it, they know about it. And I was like, hey, I need your help. Teach me how to use this thing. I'm just trying to do these things. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's easy. All you have to do is, huh, actually, you can't do that. Oh, and you can't do that either. But the better percentage thing, I know for sure that you can do that. And they went to the setting where it used to be, and they're like, oh, damn, I guess you can't do that anymore either. And I just started laughing. I was like, really? This is basics on all of my phones since I got my first Android phone. And they just started laughing. It didn't make them stop like an iPhone. Whatever. That wasn't the goal. It was just odd to me that it couldn't do these very small, basic customizations. From what I understand now, they brought some of these features back. You can get the percentage back, as far as I know. But at the time, I was just laughing, like, "Come on, man, what are we doing?" But I say all that to say, I got the iPhone, did all that with them, and a week later, I just threw it in the closet. Top of the line iPhone that people were paying hundreds or thousands for at the time. I don't even remember, but I was like, oh, this kind of sucks. Threw it in the closet, forgot about it. A few years later, took it out. I was like, oh yeah, I remember this, and I sold it. So the point of that story is I've already got that, like, needing to buy things out of my system, like buying the different laptops and multi monitors and keyboards and specialty mouses and all the video game systems. It got really boring really fast, because after you acquire them, it's just life is normal again. So that's allowing me to pursue this goal of being a millionaire with more clarity, and with this idea of, okay, I'm not, the goal isn't to make a bunch of money for me. It's to see how I can help people and how many people I can help. And I just want to be a blessing to people, however I can. So yeah, that's what this journey is about. That's what I'm trying to do, trying to make happen. And I'm going to take y'all with me on my journey. This is video number 3 now. And the first 2 videos weren't too painful. weren't too painful to record. I didn't have to record them too many times. So I think I might stick with this for a little bit. Keep going. I got some cool people already liking the videos and leaving me some good compliments. I appreciate y'all already. I appreciate the early support. I appreciate any support I get. Yeah, man, I look forward to showing y'all some cool stuff and having some interesting conversations and hopefully meeting some cool people. So yeah, if you got questions or any of that, let me know. You know what to do. Drop them in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share. Be nice to people. Drink water. You know the deal. Man, I always get so awkward around the ending of these videos. I never know how to end them. Now, my inclination is just to hit the stop button and be like, all right, peace. But I feel like I should be doing more or saying more. I don't know, man. But thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for listening to me. Again, if you got comments, suggestions, any of that, drop them. I'll see y'all on the next one. Next one will hopefully be more directed. At least I'll have an idea of something I want to talk about. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just keep riffing like this. I don't know. We'll see. I used to do music, so freestyle. That used to be my thing. Maybe this is my new version of the freestyle. You don't know. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Y'all be good. Peace.